Up, What Nerdigans? This is the one and only Packer Girl 89 of Nerdigans, and today's Manga Nerdigan live reaction video is going to be for Ron Kamonohashi Deranged Detective chapters 151 through 157. But before I get into this recap and live reaction, we are at war with YouTube's algorithm, and it is slowly but surely killing my channel. And in order to defeat this algorithmic beast, we need you to please hit that like, share, and subscribe buttons. And because, of course, this channel, let alone this video, are not sponsored, and we ain't sponsored by Shueisha, and we ain't sponsored by Manga Plus. And considering how much we promote Manga Plus on this channel, it's kind of surprising, right? But if you love what we're doing and want to help keep me, my adorable Will Detective Kitty, who's solving a mystery around here, and this operation literally alive and kicking, so we could keep bringing you more anime and manga content, whether it be news, analysis, or live reactions like this one, feel free to hit up our Cash App and PayPal. Links are in the description box below, as well as the link to our Patreon where we are doing our anime live reaction content, because unlike YouTube, where we constantly have to worry about getting a copyright strike for showing anything on the screen, well, Patreon, we don't have to worry about that. So we can have our full setup of the anime and manga side by side and have the audio to boot, which is not only great for busting a botch localization or two, but it's great for when we cover anime original content like, say, Dragon Ball Daima, which we cover in both the sub and the dub. And the more views and subscribers we get on Patreon, the more anime we'll cover. And hell, if you're a $10 patron, you get to choose the series we cover as well. And there's a stacked winter anime season in full swing and more on the way. So please check out our Patreon. The link is in the description box below. So, well, we are getting into Alice's game. Well, we're starting off with the night before Alice's game, but you know what I mean. So let's get into 151 first, see what's in store for us today. And this chapter is titled Night Before the Final Showdown with Alice Part 4. And we got Keishers! Oh my god, they're so cute! Where are they headed with their coordinated outfits? I love these shirts. They are so cute. Was that you, Ron? Wait, you're lying on the floor of a sloth again after all this time? What? What's up, Ron? Smartphone, An online shopping site? The items in your cart sold out, so we cannot complete your order. Yeah, there was a fierce online bidding war for the legendary brown sugar syrup made in the Izu Islands, known as the ultimate brown sugar. I lost! Gotcha. I didn't manage to get one of Nyan-Nyan's online tickets last week, so I get how you feel. Wait, I have time to fix this, huh? We have nothing to do until the fight with Alice, right? Well, that's one way of looking at it. Then I know what I must do. I'll go buy some directly from the Izu Island shop before they close at noon tomorrow. You really don't mess around when brown sugar syrup is involved. You'll help me, right, Toto? Only sell 1 pouch per customer. Oh, no way! Don't try to use me like that! You say that, but you'll just shrug and say, oh well, and come along, right? Right? Well, that's only when it comes to solving cases! You're too spoiled! Yikes, Toto's really angry. Okay, got it. I'll find another friend. What other friend? You said it. He said it! He said it! I wasn't trying to say you don't have any friends. I meant that Dr. Mabu, Kawasemi-san, and the others are busy. You get it, right? Huh? Was that a sad sound? I really am all alone. What? I know how you feel, Rod. Okay, fine, I'll go with you, but we're making it a day trip. A lot happened, but we made up. You're the one who caused all of it! Are you two always this boisterous? Kiko-san, I came to pick up the cat food. Came all the way over here? He agreed to take care of my cat during Alice's game, so I said I'd get some cat food ready. I offered to buy some, but Ron said the cat will only eat its favorite kind. Oh, that's true, and they only sell it at the supermarket nearby. Get the curry flavor. He takes after his owner and his particular taste, food taste, huh? Ha! You said it. He's a gourmand. But by the way, I got a rare message from your mother, Ron. Oh yeah, you were classmates with her at Blue. She said to give Totomaru her best. To me? That's all? Yep, she didn't seem to indicate that she's worried about Ron. But what parent doesn't adore their kids? We wrote a letter from Ron's mother the other day. Has she always been so flighty? Yeah, she's a fun gal. I've never seen her down. Oh, I guess there was just one time. It was when she learned about the death of Ron's father. She was so depressed that it was hard to look at her. Although back then I had no idea your father was part of the M family. Gotcha. They had to keep Ron's birth hidden from the M family after all. Did you ever meet my father, Kiku? I saw him once. Aw, he was a good guy. His refreshing manner was like yours. If only Kay was as interested in his parents as you are. Come to think of it, why is Kay-san so cold to you, Kiku-san? Geez, Tomoe, you don't mince your words, huh? It's just one of those family things, you know. Oh, I'm sorry. Oh, ain't this the truth? Every family has its issues. Same was true for me and the N family. You can't even assume unity among siblings. That is really a good point. Now then, let's get back to the topic of my cat, the closest family I have. That is true for Ron. I've got a request, Kiku. Tomorrow we're heading to the Izu Islands on a day trip to buy some brown sugar syrup. But if they're sold out, we'll stay until we can buy some. So can you take care of my cat? Hey, you never said anything about an overnight trip. I have to work in 2 days. Well, I was sudden. I don't mind, though. Thanks, that settles it. Let's prepare for our trip, Toto. That sounds nothing. Miya Senpai's gonna chew me out. You have my sympathies, Todomaru. The next day, Southern Kanto Airport. Morning. You're late, Toto. I can't lose the ballast spirit, right? Wait, sorry. That suitcase is huge. How many nights are you planning on staying? I love his suitcase with the platypus. It's so cute. I can't lose the ballast spirit, right? Who's this enemy you're imagining? Okay, let's go. Good grief. Youch. I'm sorry. I picked everything up. Sorry about that. I need to go. Oh, come on. I can't be spacing out just because I'm tired. Just wait, Kamo-sama. I may have failed to buy it online. Oh, she was the one that was buying this raw sugar. I may have failed to buy it online, but I swear I'll go get you some of the legendary brown sugar syrup from the Izu Islands before your long trip. Oh, my wifey! She's gonna go buy the brown sugar syrup. Aw. Okay, the boarding gate to the Izu Islands is, Was my boarding time this early? I gotta hurry. I'll eat later. No way. That woman, her ticket got switched with mine and she boarded without realizing it. At this time, they had yet to realize that they boarded the same flight as Miya Senpai, but that wasn't all. The final game with Alice has already begun. Oh no! What game is waiting for them? Oh my god. Now let's get to 152, which is titled The Case of the Koku Island Serial Murders Part 1. God, this is so gorgeous, this plane and, like, the ocean. It's just everything. Up in the sky, the faded hour creeps closer. Here you go, Founder-sama. Thank you, Maruru. What weirdos? That's what I get. Wait, what weirdos? That's what I get for sitting in coach. Oh my god. It can't be. What's that smell? I'm sleepy. God, too late. This is... Ooh! Back then, Dad. No! He saw his father get shot! Ron! This is bad. Wake up! A dream? Why that one? Toto, what is it? Good, you're awake. The plane's making a crash landing. The engine stopped. We're right near the ocean. What? It's all over. Gorgeous-sama, pray, Maru. Ooh. This is beautiful. The water landing worked. But we're in the middle of the ocean. We're going to sink. Are you kidding me, Pyle? What's going on? Hey. Oh, shit! He shot himself in the head! What? Get away from there. I'm a police officer. Me too. Here you go. I'm a Miya-senpai. Kamo-sama. Hey, she only sees Ron. The plane will sink soon. You should instruct everyone to put on life vests. He's right. The plane's cabin is below the main wings. It'll be better to put on life vests and get on top of the wings. Yeah, the plane will sink if we open the gangway, so let's open one of the side hatches and climb up. Climb onto the wings? Are you crazy? I don't want to ruin my clothes. Now's not the time for this, woman! What shall we do, Founder-sama? I've seen a future in which a gorgeous wind blows. This plane will sink eventually. We will go outside. Well, Founder-sama says so. I'm not sure I'll have the strength to climb onto the wing. Then you could stay in here, Pops, though it might turn into a casket. Dude, that's so mean. Help him, Maru. Right. I'll give you a boost, sir. Oh, that's so nice. Oh, thank you, Sonny. I'm going to be the first one out. I'm first. What? There's no denying that it looks like suicide, but I can't believe there's no co-pilot here. No other bullets in the gun. We should go too, Senpai. Right. Where are we anyway? I don't have cell service. Same here. Can you see that? An island, but that island doesn't it look like Hachijo Island, which is like the most isolated of the Izu Islands? What in the world happened while I was asleep? What do you think? This is a trial. Let's do our best. Help should come soon enough. Let's hope so. I don't feel like dying with all of you. Are you seriously planning to swim to the island? Well, we don't know when this thing's gonna sink. What? When I get to the island, I'll call for help if y'all are still floating. Oh, what a selfish guy, but it'll be good if he could call for help. Do you see something in the water? Oh my god, it's a dorsal thing! It's a shark! Hey, there's a shark! Come back, come back! What's he yelling about? Do the others feel like swimming now too? Oh, it's a shark! Ah! Dude! Amano! This shark is everything! Bye! That's part of his life vest. No way, that's horrible. Dude, that was a bull shark. They're almost never seen around the Izu Islands. Plus, this warm climate feels almost like the season changed. I see, so that's what this is. Ship here, over here. Dude, you should have stayed on the plane, you dumb asshole. Phew, we're saved. We're so lucky. Huh? Nobody's on board. It's self-steering. On the side of that mountain are ruins? Now that we're looping around the island, I could see something. What is this place? This is beautiful. Amano, like, how dare you go this hard? I've never seen an island like this. Is it some kind of resort? Gorgeous on it? This might be a suitable holy land for the gorgeous church. Oh my god, they're part of a cult! Well, at least we're making it back to somewhere safe. I wonder, huh? What do you mean, Ron? It's finally begun, huh? Ah, there's Alice! Huh? Our last game with Alice. Woo! The evil mastermind quietly declares war on the detective. Dude, this is beautiful. Like these final two panels here in chapter 152. Stunning. Stunning. I know Amano how to use digital art for this, but like the photorealism here. My god, Amano! This is just how we see Alice here is just fucking stunning. It's like something out of a movie. It is beautiful. Beautiful! This is something that anime wishes they could do in CGI. And it can't. Modern anime can't achieve this. Well, it could, but they're just not doing it. They're being cheap. Oh my god, this is so stunning. Man, okay, so let's get into 153. Led to an unknown island, and damn, this island is gorgeous. Amano, I am so sorry. The anime is just because of the studio, Dio Media, that's adapting this. They can't do it. They already are not doing Amano's art justice. I'm sorry, they are not. They aren't. They are not even getting the character models right, for fuck's sake. If anything, they're barely getting it right. But I'm sorry, Amano, they are just not going to do this art. I think I've even mentioned it before, like how unadaptable this art is. If it wasn't already unadaptable before, it's even more unadaptable now. Amano, I swear, you got to be cracking the whip. You got to take control of the art and animation direction over at Dio Media. Because this is just on another level of stunning. God, the landscapes have always been beautiful in Ron Kamonohashi, but Jesus, this island is beautiful. Man, okay, so this chapter is titled The Case of the Koku Island Serial Murders Part 2. This boat is beautiful as well. Man, someone's there. Is that a tribal outfit? Nah, that's just Alice. Alice, the sword guy who was behind Milo is there too. That's definitely Alice Variety. Ooh, that's Alice Variety? I did hear that the figure in the World Detective Alliance transmission was wearing pajamas. You gotta be kidding! What's the M family doing here? Please stop that. It's dangerous to speak that name lightly. If you know that, then you must be like us, right? I do work, honest work now. I'd heard the M family's boss had changed, but considering the scope and horror of what happened today, this has to be their work. We mustn't provoke her. Yeah, you don't want to piss off Alex. God, I can't emphasize how beautiful this island is. Thanks for coming. I'm Alice Variety. Ah, she's using the Billy Goji disguise. Little girl, Billy Goji. It's been a while, Shiki-sensei, Ron Kamonohashi. So we finally meet. I'll never forget what you did to Principal Emmy, Yuri-kun, and Chelsea-kun. You can't escape from your crimes. I get lectured when I wear this disguise, so I'm Denenzo. So I'm Dunzo. Oh my god. I get lectured when I wear this disguise, so I'm Dunzo. This is the real me. She's even girlier. This cute young lady is the variety boss? Unbelievable. You know what? I don't mind the Dunzo. I don't, okay? I know that people are going to be like, what the fuck? There's all things that bug me. Dunzo does not bother me that much. You set things up to bring us here, right, Alice? Yep, that's right. What do you mean? What's your plan by doing this? Mamiya-senpai, her English is so fluent. I'll explain after we move on. Will you follow me? Just wait, girl. We're worn out. Isn't this too one-sided? Oh, shit! Ah! Dude, his ear got cut off! God, my ear! Oh, I guess I didn't introduce my bodyguard. This is Kisaki. He's got a 4-figure kill count. Two! What the fuck? Next time, he'll slice your body in 2, so be careful. What? You said you're feeling worn out, Reiko-san? No, I'm fine now. I'll go anywhere at all. You there, drop that sword. You're under arrest for possessing a dangerous weapon. Yet, P'd be in trouble if we were in Japan. What? Huh? We're not? Yeah, this island seems to be far from Japan. But the plane we boarded couldn't have flown all the way outside Japanese waters. Right, but the plane we were on that crashed here wasn't the same plane. The interior was the same as the plane we boarded in Japan, but the number on the main wing was different. Basically, we were taken off the first plane and carried onto another one while we were sleeping. What do you say? After we were put to sleep on the first plane, it sat down for a while, and then a boat or something else took us out of the country. Then we were taken on board another plane in a foreign airport and flown to this island. The reason our smartphones don't have service is to cover up the fact that we were asleep for days in the plane or a boat. Oh, thanks for saving me the trouble of explaining. Damn. Huh? That's right. This is an uninhabited island of everlasting summer that nobody knows about. I said I'd come meet you when the season changed, but I just couldn't wait, so I changed the season. I love her. Like, seriously. The boat is leaving the island. Now you're all cut off from the outside world. You're free to try swimming away, but you saw that hungry shark, right? Well, I don't want to remember that, but dude, Alice is like in the same caliber of villainy as Kyo, and I love her for it. She is. She's definitely up there with Kyo. There are lots of ruins left on this island. The Eastern Observation Tower, the Western Water Clock. I'll give a simple explanation today, so explore it later. We need to treat Azir. Go ahead. This is the center of the island, and the ruins here are the clock chairs. Ooh. Was this place built for discussions? Right, and the chairs and the pillars in the center probably functioned as a sundial. Ron, we're seeing all kinds of new things, but this gives me a bad feeling. We have enough chairs for everyone, so... Oh my god, is this going to be what I think it is? So take a seat in the chair with the doll that has your name on it. Doll? Oh, they really are written on. Okay, everyone's sitting. Now open the tag on your doll and read what it says. Those are the absolute unchanging rules of this island. Murderer, kill the following person with an impossible crime. Bodyguard, stop the murder of the following person. Detective, unravel the culprit who killed the following person. Oh, shit. What rules will the 12 play in this last game? Ooh, okay, so let's see. 12 dolls are gathered as the curtain rises on the last game. Murder, kill the following person with an impossible crime. Bodyguard, stop the murder of the following person. Detective, unravel the culprit who killed the following person. All right, here we go. Dude, Alice, you sneaky bitch. Well, what is this? You're saying we're going to play a game? That's right. Well, I'll play together. My tag says kill. Really? That's written on there? Let me see. I got me my ear! You where? Oh. Don't stand up while I'm explaining the game. I hope you don't mind me saying so, but revealing that could give you a disadvantage. Oh, you're right. Wow, how kind of you. You must be really confident, Ron Kamonohashi. Okay, I'll explain the game now. You're all the players and I'm the organizer, referee, and spectator. All the rules are written on those tags. You're all split up into 3 roles: murderer, bodyguard, and detective. Each of you has your own particular victory conditions. Basically, even those with the same role will have different objectives. Okay, this is very much giving Tomodachi game, and I am so here for it. All right, let's see what this is. So a murderer wins if they kill their designated target. A bodyguard wins if they can prevent that murder. And a detective wins if they can deduce who committed a murder. This is a murder game? Yes, this is so Tomodachi game! This is straight out of Tomodachi game! Part of me, and Tomodachi game was already giving like a little bit of a Kakiguri meets Darwin's game. Let's be real. Because I know some of you are saying, yeah, this could be like something out of Kakiguri. Nah, this is straight up Tomodachi game. Straight up Tomodachi game. Is it possible for me to be killed by a murderer too? Yep. Nobody knows who's trying to kill who. That's the fun of it. If you fulfill your victory condition, you'll be freed from the game. Playtime will be from 6 a.m. to 10 p.m. Outside that time, you'll go back to the cottages where you'll be staying. Killing is forbidden in the cottages, so you can sleep easy at night. Yeah, this is Tomodachi game. Hands down, this is Tomodachi game. Any questions? Why am I in this game? I've already severed all ties with the M family. You were only connected to us once, but you've been using the Moriarty name without permission to make easy money, Vincent H. Oh! What? What do I do? I'm just an engineer. But you're secretly the leader of the hacker collective, Helicobacter. And after acquiring some variety info via hacking, you tried to sell it on the dark web for a fortune, Lando Hamid. Oh, busted! So they're all connected to the M family. It'll be a pain to explain who all of you are, but I guess I'll keep going. The woman who read her tag gave false testimony to convict a wealthy man who supported the varieties, all to protect herself. Camilla Zapata. Dude, this is straight up Tomodachi game! This is Tomodachi game! It totally is! Cause it was the same thing where everyone was connected to Yuichi. Oh my god, this is straight up Tomodachi game! I love it. Amano, you have a lot to live up to with this. You do, because how Yuichi played Tomodachi game was fucking sick. It was amazing. It was genius. So if you got a lot to live up to with this. Oh, you do. And I think Amano, if anyone could do it, it's Amano. But damn, we are back in Tomodachi game. I'm so excited. The sad man whose ear was cut off was our in-house corpse. What? The sad man whose ear was cut was our in-house corpse disposer who padded the amount of corpses he billed us for. Chaka Garcia. Busted! This elderly gentleman is living a good life with the money he tricked out of the varieties 30 years ago. Novo Caesar. Busted! That student over there has been making money by writing fake articles about the variety family despite being warned. Lee Koki. That woman over there has conspired with the state governor to swipe some of our earnings. Reiko Zion. And she's a precious metal company president too. And finally, the one who always interferes with my work, Officer Todomaru Ishiki and his friend Ron Kamonohashi. Basically, everyone has defied the Moriarty family. Though things are different for you, Amamiya, huh? Somebody else was my last target, but Amamiya got her plane ticket switched with him and ended up here on accident. She's a bug in the game. Well, these things happen though, huh? But Amamiya has nothing to do with this. You should just release her from the game. What are you talking about? Surprises like this are so fun. I'm going to have her join in too. Wait, Alice. It's fine, Ishiki. I'm a Japanese police officer. There's no way I could ignore the crime unfolding right in front of me. Wow, how gallant. But your government authority won't help you here. My attitude towards crime has nothing to do with being a cop. No matter where I am, the light in my soul won't go out. Whether it's a game or not, I'll put a stop to this evil. She's so cool. That's my Amamiya-senpai. You're more fun than I imagined. I like you. You like me? I doubt your eagerness will have much effect on the game, but if you survive to the end, I'll even let you arrest me. Oh, you better be serious. Yep, I offered Ron Kamonohashi a reward too, so do your best. Kamo-sama? It seems you haven't forgotten our agreement. Of course not. Hey, that doesn't seem very fair. You're right. Okay, then everybody else who clears the game will get their freedom and $100 million. Make do with that. What? $100 million? That's insane. Not bad. I have no need of money, so I would like this island. It shall be the headquarters of the Gorgeous Church. This island? Okay, whatever. She wants to just start a cult. Just promise me that you won't brainwash our group and force everyone to give you offerings, founder Nike Gorgeous. I promise. Well done. I love that Alice made this condition. She's like, dude, I know what you're trying to do. You're trying to found your cult, and I'll give you this island for your cult, but you just can't brainwash any of our players to do your bidding, and then I'll give you this island if you survive. She really is the founder of a church, but wait, now that she's offered a reward, everyone seems a lot more motivated. Young lady, you said earlier that the objective for the murderers is to kill, right? If one of them was skilled in martial arts, couldn't they just beat their target to death right here and end the game instantly? No, that would be too quick and boring. This is an important point for the game, so don't forget it. The murderers can only kill with impossible crimes. No other methods will be accepted, and if you break that rule, you'll be punished, okay? Gotta read the fine print! Punished? Okay, no more questions. The game starts at 6 a.m. tomorrow, so rest up in your cottages till then. Each of you gets your own cottage and will deliver food each day. Use the key attached to your tags to get in. And by the way, as a welcome party, there will be a barbecue on the beach tonight. I hope you'll use it as a chance to get closer. Oh, and keep in mind that the road connecting the cottages and the island will be closed outside game time. Well, I'm off to my hideout somewhere on this island. Wait, Alice, I still need to talk about something. You might get more chances to talk if you survive. It's up to you, Ron Kamonohashi. Let's have lots of fun. The girl departs with a wicked grin. I love her in Tomodachi game. Let's go! Dude, I am so excited to see what we're going to get with this. Because, as I said, I love Tomodachi game. I covered Tomodachi game manga for the longest time. It's such a fantastic... If you have not read, don't watch the anime. The anime's ass. Go read the manga. You will thank me for it. All right, so 155 is titled The Case of the Koku Island Serial Murders Part 4. The players in the final game are a group of eccentrics. Again, this is Tomodachi game! So we got the IT engineer, Lando Hamid, Precious Metal Company President, Reiko Zion, cleaner Chaka Garcia, college student Lee Koki, Gorgeous Church founder Nike Gorgeous, Gorgeous disciple Marmor Meyer, businesswoman Camilla Zapata, curator Nobu Cesar, and baker Vincent H. And I love it, again, like with Tomodachi game, they're all connected to the M family. It's great. And then, again, this art is just stunning. So you picked up someone else's ticket by mistake and then just boarded our airplane? Yeah, I was so groggy that I didn't suspect anything was wrong. So you plan on taking your own trip to the Izu Islands? Huh? Well, yeah, the fabled brown sugar of the Izu Islands sounds really yummy, so I figured I'd come. She must have been doing it for Ron. Oh, you've been seized by the charm of brown sugar too, Amamiyuka? You're just like us. I have to say, though, I feel so bad. You were just with Ishiki during the Blue incident, and now you become another target of Alice's resentment. Even though it's actually Ron who she's picking a fight with. By the way, about the game, I'll tell you too what the tag I received said. Wait, Kamo-sama. I'll go first. I can't keep it to myself any longer. Out of murder, bodyguard, and detective, the one carved on my tag is murderer. And the victory condition is, no! Kill Ron Kamonohashi with an impossible crime! You kill Ron? That's crazy! That's not that shocking. That tag was meant for the person who was supposed to come here instead. Oh, right! I was actually relieved to see it. There's no way I would kill you, Kamo-sama. So since I'm the one who received it, it means that you're in less danger now. That's true, right? In that case, the order on my tag isn't bad either. My role is bodyguard, and I'm supposed to prevent Ron Kamonohashi from being killed. What do you mean not bad? Well done, Ishiki. She actually praised me for once. Well, that means all our roles are cleanly split in 3 directions. Huh? If they're cleanly split, then you, a detective, it says, determine who killed the following person, followed by 3 questions. Question marks? Yeah, it's strange that mine is only one without a designated name. Why might that be? Strange indeed. No, it's not strange. I'm not surprised by that. There's probably some reason that Alice chose me as a detective but didn't give the victim's name. Hey, you guys should eat too. That brutal game is starting up tomorrow. You're going to need your strength. Thanks, we'll do that. Hey, you're not putting any poison in the food, are you? What? We're not allowed to kill anyone unless it's with an impossible crime. Nobody would use such a direct method here. Yeah, she said it's an impossible crime. It has to be impossible. I bet you'd end up dead if you got disqualified for such a boring murder. Then I'll take some beef tenderloin, medium rare. Hey, don't boss us around. We ain't your private chefs. That's right, Zion-san. You may be a queen in New York's financial world, but we're all equals here. I should add some of this if you want. Oh my god! Brown sugar barbecue is the ultimate Japanese sauce. Like, stop. Brown sugar? There's no way that would taste good. That's one of his super individualistic ideas. I have 20 packets. Were those in your pockets? I'll take some. You're not cooking those veggies? We have the gorgeous church only eat raw vegetables. Even without using heat, the flames lit inside your heart are sufficient. This is cold, man. I have no idea what you're talking about. I guess they're raw vegans. I can partially agree with that. Veggies are sweeter, tastier, and chewier when they're not cooked that much. Corn is the exception, though. It's best when it's brown and crispy. Hey, that meat is burning. I can't handle undercooked meat. That's charred black, though. That is blasphemy. Don't do that to beef. If it's beef, you do not do that. Chicken, you gotta be a little bit more careful with, but you do not burn chicken like that. But like beef, that is a crime to beef. You must apologize to the steak or the hamburger, whatever. Especially if it's steak. That is a crime to steak. Hey, what do you think, everybody? Why don't we use this chance to introduce ourselves before the game? If I may start, I have some seriously ill sisters, a father with half a year to live, and a bedridden mother to feed, so I really need the money. You're obviously trying to buy our sympathy with a bogus story so you don't get killed. You overdid your story. But it's true. Then I'll go next. I have a wife and children I was supposed to meet up with in the Izu Islands. I should have seen them 3 hours after getting on the plane. I'm sure they're worried right now. I will not die and leave them behind. I must survive and return home no matter what. It's pointless. If we sympathize with your story, it puts us in danger. How can we worry about anyone but ourselves right now? Again, see, this is what I mean about this being Tomodachi game. Straight up, sympathy, pity stories, they won't work here. Ditto. You're right, I'm sorry. I won't discuss my personal life further. After that, everyone ate in silence. Sometimes I'd lock eyes with someone and it would feel so strange. Ooh. After everyone finished eating, we followed the paths to our cottages. Yeesh, which one is my room? I finally found mine. It has the same number as the one on your tag. Well, good night. It'll be hard to remember which is mine when they all look the same. This is number 10, so it's yours, Ichiki-san. Oh, thanks. While you're here, would you two like to see my room? Oh, amazing. Dude! Like, Alice, I gotta give you credit here. Credit is due. This is some high class. Gosh, shit. See, I don't blame Nike Gorgeous for wanting this island for her church, for her cult. Amazing. It's like a high-class resort. So, there's several days worth of food in the fridge. This would be paradise if not for the game. It would be perfect if you weren't here, Shiki. What a bitch. What? It's beautiful on the surface, but this repulsive resort exists thanks to the Moriarty family's blood money. That's true. Right. Well, you could say the same thing about Vegas. Vegas exists, a lot of the shit exists because of mafia money, so there is that. Same with Hollywood. A lot of that shit exists because of the blood money from Hollywood, too. Say that about a lot of shit in, like, South America, and even, I think you could say about a lot of it in New York, Chicago, and in Italy, too. But anyways, you get my point. It's late, so we should get some rest. Let's meet up early tomorrow morning. Good idea. Well, good night. Oh, where is it, Caesar-kun? Oh, I can't find my room. This one says 9. Yep, this is my room. I'll look for your room with you. I'll help, too. Thanks. So blissfully ignorant. A murderer has already made their first move. I'm sure the first corpse will be discovered tomorrow. Woo! Who is the first victim to be chosen? All right, let's get to 156. Which is how the case of the Coco Island serial murders part 5. The detective, the bodyguard, and the murderer, can they transcend their roles to break the game? It's 7 a.m. Let's go. God, like, damn. I know that Amano for when we get the more photorealistic art like this, you know, there's it's probably like a hybrid of digital art and hand-drawn art, but God, the way Amano just utilizes it is just, is so beautiful. Like the I know that Amano's got to be using like similar software to Boichi, because Boichi does, if you've read like Dr. Stone, you've seen like some of the more like illustrative realism art that Boichi does, and Boichi does live draws, so you see the software and shit that Boichi uses. So Amano's got to be using something akin to that. But Jesus Christ, Amano, this is so gorgeous. You're up early, Ron. Morning, Toto. Oh, but the other thing I do want to point out too, that's great about Amano's art, is that, like, because sometimes what will happen is that when you use this kind of art, like, it'll look like the characters look out of place, that it looks like it's like one of those stick-on books kind of situation. But the way that Amano draws is that it looks like it's so seamless that it looks like the characters belong in the environment, that they're in the same environment. So it's amazing how like artists like Amano and Boichi are able to do it. You're up early, Ron. Morning, Toto. The gate from the cottages to the island opens at 6 a.m. I couldn't sleep, so I've been checking to see who heads to the island and when. Gotcha. Nice work. Normally, that's something we police officers would need to do. Amamiya-senpai. Good morning. Morning. Good morning, Kamo-sama, and great work. I'll take over keeping watch. Thanks, then I guess I'll get ready to go out. By the way, the ones who've headed to the island so far are Caesar-kun, the curator, who left precisely at 6, and Zafta-kun, the businesswoman, who left 3 minutes later. Gorgeous-kun, the gorgeous church founder, and her disciple, Maru-kun, left around 6:15, and Hambi, the hacker, left at 6:30. They're not wasting any time. I'll leave the rest to you, Amamiya-kun. Okay. Were you able to sleep, Amamiya-senpai? Nope. 2 people died just yesterday. Right. Good morning. Oh, that's a student who likes to write, Likoki, right? I feel like that guy's always glaring at me, huh? Hey, Coppers, perfect timing. How about it? I'm gonna go explore the island. Want to come with me? You're Garcia-san the cleaner, right? Is your ear okay? Yeah, that weird church disciple patched it up for me. Hiya, Garcia-kun. The 3 of us all know each other. Are you okay going with us? Oh? If one of us was a murderer who was after you, then the 3 of us could work together to kill you. As if you could pull off an impossible crime that easily. Plus, I can tell just by looking at your faces that none of you could kill someone. Huh? Now that H guy, I could see him wasting someone. I bet he's involved in some nasty business. Kama-san, are H and that Zion businesswoman the only ones who haven't left their rooms yet? Looks like it. Oh, did you call for me? Well, all of you seem to be getting along bright and early, but you know this place will be a bloodbath after Alice turns everyone against each other, so the superficial pleasantry is pointless. Why do you have to say such hopeless things, Science-san? Hey, she ain't wrong, though. I expect nothing less from the shrewd woman who survived in the New York business world. Yeah, I won't allow tragedy to happen. Too late, it's gonna happen. Oh, you talk so tough, but you have a lovely face. On the other hand, I don't trust that shady-looking cleaner. I'd only go with him if it was favorable to me. Well, take care. If you're fired by what Granny Zion has to say, then I'll just go solo. Oh, don't say that. Let's go together, Garcia-kun. I'd like to hear more about your underworld knowledge. See, I'm with Ron on this, because he's seen some things. He was the Mariety's cleaner. He's cleaned up. He's seen that shit. He knows. I would learn what I can from him. All right, I'll take you up on that. Where are we headed? You can decide. What are you planning, Ron? If it was me, Kama-san and Ishiki against Garcia, we could overpower him. Getting info out of each person one by one might be a good plan. I agree with that. God, this island is gorgeous. I don't know about this time witch thing, but why is there all this creepy stuff here? Given the details of the ruins, I can sense the influence of multiple cultures. That owl is beautiful. Where on earth is this island anyway? Based on the climate as well as the flora and fauna, I guess somewhere in the South Pacific. Yeah, that sounds right. If the climate is warm like this all the time, then yeah, that's where it is. You're so erudite, Kama-sama. By the way, do you know each other's roles in the game? Wouldn't you like to know? Interesting question, Garcia-kun. What about you? What's your role in this game? I can't be the only one to tell. Then what if I tell you mine? Ron? What if I give you a bonus and tell you mine and Toto's? I'll think on it. It's only just started after all. Oh, is that the water clock ruin? Something's in that hole. Someone's head? Something's not right. Is that Vince? There's makeup on his head. Those clothes, it's H-san. There's no doubt about it. Yeah, and he's dead! God, I can't believe this actually happened. Damn it. This happened on the first day? I'll investigate. Hey, why are you lying down? I'm listening to him. He died from suffocation. His whole body is wet, so it's possible he drowned. Rigor mortis has set in, and post-mortem lividity is starting to show. So I put the time of death between 2 and 4 this morning. In the middle of the night? You're saying he was killed in the middle of the night? Looks like it. But nobody could get on the island at night, so how'd this happen? Was he killed in his cottage and moved here? No, if he was moved, then the post-mortem lividity would have looked different. Plus, Kamo-sama had been keeping watch since this morning, and he didn't see anyone transporting a corpse. Dang, a cop's investigation and deductions are no joke. But in that case, yeah, H-Con was murdered in these ruins at a time when nobody could have entered the island. No way! I haven't done a thing. In other words, this time-locked room was an impossible crime. Yes! A crime carried out in accordance with the rules? How will Ron respond? See? I'm telling you! We are so back, Tomodachi Game Pros! We are so back! I love it! I love that we got Tomodachi Game here! This is awesome! I'm so happy we have Tomodachi Game here. It makes me happy. Oh my god, I fucking love it. So now we're at the final chapter of this live reaction, which is the case of the Koku Island serial murders, part 6. A bloodstained curtain rises to open the death game. Dude, you have no idea how happy I am. I love this kind of shit. I do. Hey, what's going on? What is that person lying there? Wait, is that person lying there dead? Habib-san, Gorgeous-sama, it seems something has happened. Do not panic, Maru. The gorgeous churchies are here too. Could the killer be somebody here now? Grandpa Caesar and Granny Zion were heading this way too. Zapta-san, what's this about? That just leaves the college student Likoki-kan. It seems he's here too. He's hiding. Police don't normally disclose investigation info, but given the circumstances, I've decided to share a little info. Share a little with you. We'll be discussing Mr. H's murder. H-san has died. We discovered him soaking wet and lying down inside the water clock. Water clock? In a water clock, flowing water accumulates in containers at a fixed rate, so you can tell the time based on the water level. Along with the sundial, it's said to be the oldest type of clock. H-san's cause of death was suffocation. There's a high chance it was by drowning considering the circumstances. I believe his time of death was between 2 and 4 a.m. That's the middle of the night. But nobody should have been able to leave their cottages at that time. That's what makes it impossible. From midnight to 6 a.m., the path from the cottages to the island is locked with no way in or out. Hypothetically, even if H-san had been on the island before midnight, that still leaves the question of the murder time. And aside from H-san, everyone else was seen at the cottages after 6 this morning. So then the killer wasn't here at the time of the murder. That means the killer pulled off an impossible crime. You are mistaken. Gorgeous-sama, what was drawn on his face was cursed death makeup. Huh? In the primordial Gorgeous Church, this facial decoration meant curses come home to roost. He was killed by a curse. What's the primordial Gorgeous Church? The religion from 5,000 years ago that became the source of the Gorgeous Church. This does seem to have been drawn with tree sap and charcoal. How absurd, a curse? Then get your god to help us. More importantly, doesn't this mean that whoever killed H cleared the game? Is it over now? Wait, isn't this when the detectives step in? Since one of the roles is detective, if the detective can find the killer, then the detective wins, right? Yes, that's right. So whoever murdered H cleared their killer condition, but their victory is on hold until the detective gives up on determining who killed H. In any case, that means it ain't game over yet. How dare you discuss rules in light of someone's death? There's no denying that Alice and the Moriarty family's overwhelming power will keep this game going, but as Amamiya-kun said, we can't just stand by and overlook that someone has died. Even as we proceed with the game, I'll be working to uncover the truth. Regardless of the victory conditions, if anything happens, I'll catch all of those responsible. I agree. Regardless of the rules, I won't just stand by and ignore a murder. Hey, you guys are saying some nice stuff, but isn't that just a trap so we'll let our guard down? Well said, student-san. Yeah, in my experience, hypocritical people are either liars or are all too willing to stab you in the back or fools who end up crying in the end. That is so true! She is not wrong! This is so true! In my experience, hypocritical people are either liars who are all too willing to stab you in the back or fools who end up crying in the end. That was inexcusable, Silent-san. What do you know about Kamo-sama? Oh dear, the lady's in a foul mood. But she's not wrong, though! Now, just calm down. Everybody's on edge from wondering if a killer is after them. Let's stop trying to provoke each other. Maybe we should all go our separate ways to cool down. I agree with Hamikun. I'm going to walk back. I'm going too. I suppose the game is on, huh? Hey, what should we do with his body? We shall cremate him. Right here? You can't be serious. The gorgeous god will lead him to the heaven or hell. Hell? Why don't we wrap him in sheets or something for now? I feel bad for him like this. Yeah, we should try to preserve the crime scene for the sake of our investigation. Do as you like. Let's go, Maru. Okay. What should we do? Keep exploring the island? Yeah, I'd like to get a sense of the whole island, and I want to trace H-Kun's steps before his death. Sorry, but I'm leaving your party. The ones who think they're going to survive are the first ones killed, so I got to be more cautious. I want to be alone to think things over. Got it. Come to think of it, the deceased H-San didn't have any possessions on him. He didn't even have the tag that gave his role. Maybe the killer took it with them. That means his role will stay a mystery, but it does seem that H-Kun didn't have a bodyguard. Nobody ended up disqualified even though he died. So there was a killer targeting him, but no bodyguard. That means there are imbalances in the roles. In that case, isn't it possible that there are other killers targeting you besides me, Kamo-sama? Of course. I'll be your bodyguard too, Kamo-sama. We can't just leave that to Ishiki. Thanks, Hamamiya-kun, but it's possible that killers are targeting you and Toto too, and not just me. I'll protect you if necessary. Aw, you're so kind. By the way, do you suppose someone is the detective who needs to solve H's murder? I wonder. Oh yeah, I've been wondering about that. Do you think that the detective could be Ron? Ron's tag just had question marks in place of the victim's name, but maybe it meant H-san. I thought of that too, but it's probably not him. If that were the case, I'm sure Alice would let me know. So then, what's this mystery murder you need to solve? Oh, he's watching them. I wonder if you'll keep your presence of mind once you figure out who it is, Ron Kamonohashi. The game master watches and waits. Dude, I'm so down with this. Amano, I'm so glad you went the Tomodachi game route. I'm so glad that she went this route. And I love that it's on an island too. And it just, oh God. I know people are like, yeah, this could be some Darwin's game. No. This ain't Darwin's game. This ain't like, this ain't battle in 5 seconds after meeting shit. Nah, this is straight up Tomodachi game. And I am so down with this. I'm so happy we got Tomodachi game for this this basically Alice's game is Tomodachi game. I'm so down with that. It reminds me of like, in particular, this is kind of like the money game portion of Tomodachi game without the money zombies, if you think about it. But let me know your thoughts in the comment section below, what you guys think. And remember to like, comment, share, and subscribe to Nerdigans Inc. Love what we're doing. I want to help keep this operation alive and kicking so we can keep bringing you more Ron Kamonohashi content. Few ways you could do that. Donate to our Cash App, PayPal, Patreon. Purchase something off our Amazon wishlist. All that's in the description box below. Also, make sure you follow us on Twitter, Twitch, Discord. Friend us on PlayStation Network. That's in the description box below as well. Until next time, Nerdigans, I will be seeing you later. Bye!